Okay, we are testing. Testing. One, two, three. Here we go. Okay, we are made it. We are here. This yep, JC, let's go wild. This Ottawa Toronto game is about to finish up. Ottawa is going to take game 5. And is Toronto going to blow a 3-0 series lead? Uh I mean, if they blow this, man, that'd be crazy. That'd be absolutely crazy. So, hello, JC. Welcome to the Minnesota Wild stream against the Vegas Golden Knights. It is not an elimination game for any one of these teams, but this is a very dire game. Winner of this game gets a chance to close it out in game 6 in Minnesota. So, and the loser is going to have to fight for their lives for 2 straight games. So, um, glove save there by almost no, not glove save, but you know what? 7.5 seconds left. And I think we got some fighting between Ottawa and Toronto with 7.5 seconds left. So yeah, GG's to the Wolves. The Wolves are 1 game away from winning in 5, or 6. Who knows? Maybe even 7. Hopefully, it doesn't get to that point. But I'll just say this. Okay, that's that we've never been up to one. It's crazy. I will just say this, and I'll put this. I'll post this tomorrow. If the Wolves win tomorrow, the memes are gonna be wild. The internet, it's gonna be so. It's gonna be so. It's gonna be so good. Because just because of Wolves in 5 would be so cool. Just all the memes that are gonna could come from it. That could come from it. But that's if we win tomorrow. That's if we can win tomorrow in Los Angeles. But it's not gonna be an easy task. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not gonna be an easy task. So yeah. So we're still waiting for the end of this Ottawa Toronto game. Fight has been cleared up. 7.5 seconds left. Let's see if Toronto can get a goal as they do the face-off in the Ottawa zone. Or maybe not. Sorry, not in the Ottawa zone. 4, 3, 2, 1, and the final fight. And that is it. Ottawa's going to win 4-0. So, yeah, Wolves is going to be something. But it's time for Minnesota Wild hockey. Golden Knights. Sorry for the little sore voice. But we're going to be going through it. Come on. It is time. It is time. Let's go wild. Let's go wild. Alrighty. So puck drop in 1 minute. We'll see the commercials. Well, the commercials have to go on first. So we'll see. Puck drop will be here shortly. In the NBA game, so Indiana Pacers do win the series 4-1 after the Bucks completely choked it in overtime. I saw. The Knicks are going to try to go for the 4-1 series win. They're down 1 with 8:30 remaining. Magic and Celtics are tied up. Boston leads at series 3-1. So it's going to be interesting to see. A lot of series 3-1, except the Nuggets and Clippers. That's also happened. That is happening tonight. So we'll keep a little eyes on them. But Cleveland and Indiana, that is going to be the Eastern Conference semifinals. In the NHL, obviously, we just said Senators beat the Maple Leafs. They're going to extend this all the way to a Game 6 in Ottawa. Devils and Hurricanes tied 4-4. Devils really need this win, or else they're going to lose the series in 5. And then we got Oilers and Kings shortly after the start of this game. 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, but it probably will be a little bit later than that. So here we go. Let's play hockey. It has been done, and the Vegas Golden Knights won it, and it is in the Minnesota zone now. So I got Kirill Kaprizov, Joel Eriksson, Matt Boldy, Marcus Johansson, Hartman, and Zuccarello for the Minnesota. That's second line. Third line, Marcus Foligno, Gaudreau, and Nyquist. Fourth line, Trennan, Rossi, and Brazeau. And defensive pairs, Brodin and Faber. With Middleton and Spurgeon. And Merrill and Boguson. With and some scratches of Bream. Okay. Chris Holm. Hello, Alex. How we're doing? And I believe it is Gustafson in net. I might be, unless something changed. So we got, and we got a glove save by Gustafson in the Minnesota zone. So a shot on goal for Vegas right now. Shots are 1-0 for Vegas. So Gustafson having pretty good series, I would say. Has been keeping the fort down. So this is gonna. I mean, this is. It's not do or die, but it feels like a do or die. Faceoff is gonna be in the Minnesota zone, back in the back, and goes around the net. Now goes around the net, behind the net, along the boards, fighting for it. And Minnesota does poke it away. Now Minnesota's going to try to clear it out. And they do clear it out. Ooh, we got a little 2-on-1 action. Shot! Second attempt. Oh, that's wide. That was wide. That was the chance right there. That was the chance right there. We got 18-12 remaining in this first period. Minnesota Wild need this if they want to close this out in Minnesota, in the Vegas zone. Trying to find someone in the front of the net. Shot. Oh, almost did. Oh, my gosh. How did it not go in? Great defense there. Now behind the net. Minnesota gets it. Trying to find someone in the front of the net. Nope. Back the blue. Oh, okay. And that goes in the netting. Blech. I'm not adamant. Looks like it's happening again. And as a Bruins fan, I'm going to love this so much. And it's happening again. Steve Dangle is losing his mind. Toronto, I'm telling you, if Toronto blows 3-0 series lead, I mean, it's good for views. That's all I'm going to say. It's good for the views. Oh, this is crazy. This is absolutely nuts. So face-off is going to be in the Vegas zone. I'm ready for whatever happens. Face-off was won by Vegas. They cleared it out, but Minnesota tries to get it back. They need to get back on side. They do. A shot wide, picked up by Vegas. They're gonna pass it along the back, trying to clear it out. They They finally do, and now they're gonna try to get in the Minnesota zone, which they do, in the back close to blue line. Another shot, and nope. Minnesota's gonna pick it up now. Minnesota cleared it out, and they're just gonna pass back in the Vegas zone as changes are gonna be made with 17 minutes remaining. Minnesota now will pick it up in their own zone and going to try to get it cleared in the Vegas end. And picked up by Vegas. Vegas try to make it. Oh, maybe they're still going to make a push. Gustafson is going to have to pass it around the back net, and Vegas is going to keep it in the Minnesota zone. In the corner. Minnesota wants to clear this. Can they? They do. And fighting along the boards and can't clear it out. And Vegas now picks it up. Find someone in the middle. A shot whiffs on it. Second attempt saved. Now Minnesota is gonna just almost it could have been called an icing. I mean, would have been called an icing, but it ended up where the goalie was. And now Vegas is going to collect themselves and going to advance it in, pass it into the Minnesota end around and poked it out. But now Vegas gets it right back in. Vegas shot along the left. Nope. Looking. Another shot. Another miss by Vegas. End around in the back. Still possession along the back. Wide left on that one. And Minnesota is going to clear it out. 5 shots for Minnesota, 3 shots for Vegas. We got 15 minutes remaining in the first period. Okay. And still in the Minnesota zone, and that's offside. They're fighting along the blue line, but they're going to call it offside on Vegas. So face-off will be outside of the Minnesota end. Justin Brazeau. I won't lie. Haven't. Sorry, I'm dealing with a little cough. I mean, hasn't done all right. Okay, here we go. So face-offs, Vegas has won 4. We haven't won a face-off yet. Behind the Minnesota net, and we do get it out there. Is that going to be called an icing? Not enough for an icing. So Minnesota try to steal it behind the net, and they do get it. And fighting along the boards, and still fighting along the boards. And Minnesota does come up with it along the side, and Minnesota keeps keeping it. But Vegas did poke it out. Could there be a little breakaway here? Oh, but they do maintain it. Another time along the right. Nope. Vegas still keeping it in the back, keeping it on around the net, and still keeping possession in the corner, in the back now. In the back corner, moving around. Shot left, wide left of that. And Minnesota's going to collect it. Or nope, they're going to keep it in. Eichel. What's Eichel going to do? And he gave it away. Okay, good. We can collect ourselves and make some changes here. Okay, let's see. Still in the Minnesota zone right now. Shot. That was blocked. Now Minnesota's going to try and make a push in the Vegas zone. Oh, okay. Fighting along the back and picked up by Vegas. Vegas now picked up by Minnesota in their zone. And Vegas wide there. Fighting along the middle. Picked up by Vegas in their zone. Now they're going to make some changes of their own. Let's see, 12:26 remaining. I think we got an icing on Vegas. Okay, give me one moment. One moment. Oh, all right. So I think we got a high stick coming. So Minnesota's going to be on the power play after a Vegas high stick. So they are going to go to a TV timeout, but Minnesota will be on the power play. Power play. Power play. Actually, let me do this better. Power play. Alrighty. So we're on TV timeout. Minnesota will be on the power play after the TV timeout. Okay, Pistons, Knicks. That is a good game right now. The Twins and Guardians. Guardians up 1-0 on the Twins. Let's see any other games like in the MLB today. Finished. We got the Cubs beating the Pirates 9-0. Yankees over Orioles 15-3. Phillies on the Nationals 7-6. Red Sox over Blues 10-2. Royals over Rays 3-1. Mets over Diamondbacks 8-3. And I think that's it for MLB. But yeah, NBA. Pistons up by 1 point against the Knicks. Is it 2 or 4 for the penalty? That is the question. Let me look it up right now. I did hear that on the broadcast, but it is 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes for the penalty. So 2-minute power play. So 2-minute power play coming up for the Minnesota Wild as they try to take a 3-2 series lead going to St. Paul, Minnesota. Now, if both teams make the next round, Wolves and Wild, that would be a dream come true. Of course, we have a lot more streams to coming up, so we're in it right now from both series, but especially the Timberwolves series. So most likely next round for the Timberwolves, but never get too confident. But here we go. Shot wide right there. And Minnesota's going to keep it in. Kaprizov. Come on, Kaprizov. Passing it to Zuccarello. Zuccarello from the left. In the back, Boldy. Kaprizov trying to find someone in the middle, but nope. And Eichel going to try to take it himself. And Eichel Centering pass scores. Shorthanded goal Vegas. You've got to be kidding me. Shorthanded goal for Vegas. What are you doing? That was so bad. How do you give that up? Carlson, yeah, he got the goal. So, Eichel, that was a great pass to Carlson. I will say that. So, 129 remaining on the power play. Eriksson Ek to Zuccarello. Zuccarello, Kaprizov scores! Okay, now Kaprizov scores. There's the answer right there that we were looking for. Okay, what a game. 1-1. 2 goals in a matter of like 10 seconds. Short-handed goal by Vegas and a goal by Kaprizov. What the hell is going on here in Vegas? Kirill the Thrill. That is what I'm wearing today. So, 2 goals scored on the same power play. We're rocking, we're rolling. Here we go. 12 minutes. 11:22. I mean, wow. Yeah, through the legs. Yeah, exactly. So, okay, we're back at level again. Here we go. That is crazy. And we got an icing on Minnesota. So face-off will be in the Minnesota zone, 7 shots apiece, 1 goal apiece. Goals are by Carlson for Vegas, and then very shortly after was Kaprizov. Here we go. Backdoor wide there. Vegas behind the net, behind our net. Putting it back in the corner. Shot was wide, blocked there. And now that went out. So now Vegas has to try to get it back in the zone. And they do. A shot wide there. Wide of Gustum. He had a chance, but let's see it. We got a little even push here. Nope. And trying to find someone in the middle. Shot blocked there. And Vegas passing behind that, trying to clear it out. They do clear it out, and now we'll go for an icing. Face off in the Vegas zone. 10-17 remaining. 8 shots for Vegas, 7 for Minnesota. So here we go. By the way, so I think we have is this another team? Okay, no, I thought we were going to have another TV timeout, but no. So that's an interesting. I'm looking at the Detroit Knicks game. Still very close in that one. But face-off, we're going to focus on in the Vegas zone, won by Minnesota here. Minnesota going to get a chance maybe here or not. And it's going to be cleared out of the zone. So Minnesota's going to have to make some changes. And getting in. And Vegas gives it right back to Minnesota. Minnesota. Possession. And Eriksson got it in the Vegas zone, but picked up right back by Vegas. Vegas making a push while Minnesota are making some changes. Middleton. And shot, around the net and picked up right by Minnesota. At mid-ice. Offside on Vegas. Or hand pass, one of those two. But it's either offside or hand pass. on Vegas. 9:26 remaining. Now we got a TV timeout. Across other. Let's see. So Detroit and New York Knicks. That is still 2-point lead for the Detroit Pistons. Orlando, Boston, that could be interesting, but Boston's probably still going to win that series. Still keeping an eye on the Twins game. They're only down 1-0 right now. But yeah, overall, not too bad. Not too bad, I will say.
Have it your way, get two of your face, it's up to you, just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru.
Oh yeah, Devils Hurricanes. Let's see how that one's going. Devils Hurricanes, that one's looking like it's going to go to overtime. I have to check and make sure. Yes, that is the end of regulation. So Devils still holding on to a thread. Alrighty. So remember, no team in this playoff so far in the first round has, they've advanced the next round just yet. So, and no teams will, maybe no, well, could advance. The Hurricanes could be the first team advanced tonight if they can win. But Devils, they're not going down without a fight. So. Alrighty. Wild. Trying to clear it out. They did, but it's picked up right back to Vegas. Vegas gives it right back to Minnesota. Shot. Another shot. Blocked. And Vegas gonna get it onside here in the Minnesota zone. Another block here. Along the back of the blue line. End around. Minnesota, Foligno try to clear it out, but Vegas is still fighting for along the boards here. In the corner. Shot. Ooh, good block there. Minnesota. Trying to sky it out. And gives it right back to Vegas as they desperately need to make a change here. 8:17 remaining. In the back. Shot. Another block. Maybe a breakaway? Or no? Nope. Good by Vegas to stop that breakaway there. 8 minutes remaining. Brodin. Oh, that could have been dangerous. Luckily, there was no one in front of the net. Here we go. Little 3-on-2 shot. Blocked. And back. Ooh. Icing. I don't know if that was icing, but all right. So face-off in the Vegas zone. Oh. Face-off won by Minnesota. In the back middle. Shot. Second attempt. Behind the hill. Oh. Behind the net. Oh, my God. We could have had a chance. Kaprizov shot. Second attempt. Blocked. Okay. So 8 shots apiece, a little over 7 minutes remaining. Here we go. in the corner of the Vegas zone, and Vegas will pick it up. They're going to clear it out. Minnesota going to try to poke check it away, but it will end up in the Minnesota zone. Faber, good. Come on, no, don't give it. Oh, no. Along, look, good. But Vegas still keeps pushing in the back scores. Damn. A blast from the back. Scoring for Vegas. Mark Stone with the goal. I was happy that, we stopped a little hustle there, but there was Stone just right in the back. Man. Alrighty. Yeah, dang it. 2-1 in favor of Golden Knights. Time to see if there is goaltender interference. Okay, we're challenging for goaltender interference.
One look I had of the overhead camera, he's right there on the line, right there, like he's there on his own. He's not making contact with the goaltender. The shot comes, there's incidental contact. Now they have to determine in Toronto if his presence in the crease.
Let's see if it is. I don't think there's goaltender interference, but if they call it goaltender interference, of course, obviously that would be great for us, but I'm not holding my breath for anything. It is a good goal, like I thought. So 2-1 Vegas. So now Vegas is going to go to the power play because we lost the challenge. All righty. Face-off won by Minnesota. In around back in the net, and here we go. Yep. Hurdle. Here we go. Theodore with the puck. So far, Vegas can't get it into our zone. A lot of time wasted. So 1:17 remaining. Stone with the puck. Finally, they get into our zone. Hurdle. Theodore. Theodore shoot. Nope. And Hurdle. Theodore. Whatever. I don't know. Eichel. Hurdle. Theodore to Eichel. Hurdle. Shot blocked. 47 seconds remaining. Eichel. Stone. Oh, wide right there. That's good. Hurdle. Eichel. Shot. Good. Save. 25 seconds left on the power play. Vegas going to do one more here in the Minnesota zone. Are they going to just clear it out? Yes, they will. And that will be the end of this power play. So, oh, loose puck here. Here we go. Oh my God, we missed it. We missed it. We had a wide open chance and we missed it at the other end. Oh my gosh. Glove saved by Gustin at the other end. 4:06 remaining. Man, we should have had a goal on the other end. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Vegas with a couple good looks on this power play. Orpheus just misses the net on that one. And the top half of the net open. And it was like staring down Gustafson, comes out with a big stop there. His left hand, and then it was Zuccarello out of the box. A great opportunity to turn this game up at 2.
We are always in motion. Getting this, fixing that, arriving to destinations in life and around the globe. Sometimes it's beautiful. Sometimes it's a blur. Because life never stops. You need someone you can trust to go right along with you, no matter where the future leads. Enterprise for lives and dreams.
So TV timeout right now. 4:06 remaining in the first period.
All it does is take. And sooner or later, it takes you over. It takes every breath. It takes your body. One night, it'll take your dream. The next night, it will take someone else's. It takes. Just when you had nothing left, it gives. The Stanley Cup playoffs on ESPN are presented by Geico. Switch and save. Get more with Geico.
Alrighty.
A couple of years ago, of course, the Stanley Cup Championship banner was raised here at the Fortress. And the 2023 championship went to Mark Stone and the Vegas Golden Knights as they won the Stanley Cup, beating the Panthers. The Panthers' first appearance in the final. Then, of course, the Panthers, the first of their back-to-back appearances, would win the cup.
In the Minnesota zone, 4:06 remaining. 2-1 Vegas. The face-off. It's going to be delayed a little bit. And face-off on. Or nope, face-off's going to be done again. Never mind. And here we go. Face-off. Picked up by Minnesota. Clearing it out here in the Vegas zone. That will not be an icing. Trying to find somebody. Shot! Oh, nice save by Vegas there. And Vegas got the ice. Vegas and just iced it. So 7-11 shots in favor of Vegas. .348 remaining in the first. Alrighty. 3:36 remaining in the first period. Still in the Vegas zone. 3:19 remaining, fighting along in the Vegas zone right now. Vegas in the Minnesota zone along the right, fighting along in the back of the Minnesota net right now, and Minnesota making some changes with less than 3 minutes remaining. Alrighty. Doesn't feel like it's 25 after 10. Yeah. Carlson shot. Oh, nice save there by Gustafsson. We got 2:33 remaining. Boldy going to try to find somebody. No, but still maintain the puck. Trying to find someone in the middle. Find sticks, but nope. 2:19 remaining. Vegas along the right. Shot. Glove save by Gustafsson. 2:14 remaining. By the way, right after, let's see. Here we go. Oh, it's only 9:26 right now. Okay, never mind. I thought it was 9:28. Alrighty, so yeah, so we're gonna go to. So after this, we're gonna go to a break. And it's right in time for scripted. So we gotta do a puck drop here in the Minnesota zone. 2:14 remaining. Here we go. Puck drop here. Vegas won it. Going around the net, trying to do an end around here. Shot. Glove save by Gustafsson. 2:04 remaining. Alrighty. Here we go. Face off in the Minnesota zone. 2 minutes remaining. Spurgeon trying to maintain an offensive presence in the Vegas end, but no. Vegas just gonna give it off to Gustafsson, who is going to just go right back to Vegas. Hennefin shot, saved, and wheel around wide. 1:30 remaining. And they win another puck there. And off the skates here. Here we go. Johansson. Come on, we need to find someone here behind. We're behind the net now, fighting for along the boards. And Minnesota contains it. Shot, second attempt, save. 1:07 remaining.
Offensively and back-to-back home games. So they got to start feeling the pressure a little bit. Winnipeg, beat up 2-0 in that series. Expected to win it after the regular season they've had. Now to be stuck 2-2 and heading back home.
Alrighty.
They got to feel the pressure. Talk about pressure travel. I knew you were going there. I knew it. Right now.
Face off in the Vegas zone. Won by Minnesota. Shot wide there. Another try. And Faber, nope. We're trying to keep it in. Can we? Along the boards. And they do give it back to Vegas. It's a one-on-one attempt. Nice block there. 41 seconds remaining. We're just trying to survive this period. Along the back right, bounces. Bounced over. 30 seconds remaining. Gustafson will let it ride. And Vegas will just collect it with 20 seconds remaining. Are they going to be content with this? Oh, no. 2-on-2. Saved by Gustafson, 11.2 seconds remaining. Eleven seconds remaining in the period. Okay. $11.2 seconds remaining. Here we go. Face off. Minnesota want to do a little breakaway, but it's fine. 3, 2, 1, and that is the end of the first period there. All righty. So Vegas leads 2-1. We're going to be in the second period. Going to watch scripted real quick. All righty. Whoop, one moment. One moment. We are gonna banner off. Boom. Wow. Masterpiece. Masterpiece as always. Aaron Rodgers pissed off. We love it. We love a pissed off Aaron Rodgers. Hello, MKI, by the way. If you guys saw the Bucks Pacer game, I can tell you this is Doc Rivers' masterpiece. Love it. Love it. Wisconsin goes down. Oh, yeah.
Style her with love. Shop the Mother's Day sale. Only at Kay.
This is Podium Series, a collaboration between Farmer Oil and Oracle
Alrighty.
precision engineered products.
Okay.
Best in every car. The Farmer Oil Podium Series, engineered for exceptional results. That's the reason they don't call them clean bikes, am I right? Dirt bike, gas station. Ooh. You gotta start at the top and work your way down. Want me to do yours next? Oh, you're from Oklahoma. They have to fill the silence. The bathroom code's 9914. Progressive Tech protect you from.
Here we go. So we got 7 minutes and so remaining until the start of the second period. But yeah, having it all revolve around Rodgers and Sanders, well, mostly Rodgers, was great. Love it. Alrighty, NBA. The Pistons did win 106-103, by the way. So that series is still going to be going on. Celtics, ooh, yeah, they're going to win that series 4-1. They're up 21 at the end of the third quarter period. Huh. I feel I'm in my hockey mind, but we're good. We're good. We love, piss off Rodgers is piss off Rodgers, a good Rodgers. We love it. Alrighty. Let me see. Nuggets 28-19 over the Clippers. I think we want the Nuggets to win against the Clippers in that series, just so I think they got a better chance to beat OKC. So Twins 1-1 against the Guardians right now. Hello, Bob. Hi guys, thank you. Oh wait, you're Tampa Bay Lightning. Yeah, they're down 3-1 right now, but you never know what could happen. And how do you think your Pittsburgh Steelers did also? I hope you think they did okay. Aaron Rodgers could still be could still be. I mean, we'll see. That might probably might happen, but we'll see. NHL. What do we got right now? We still got a Devils, Hurricanes 4-4. Alrighty. You content with the draft? That's good to okay. That's good to hear. Another what? Are we another 9-8 season or I don't know. Hopefully, we'll see what Tom. I don't know how Tomlin will handle this season. Rodgers or no Rodgers. Most likely Rodgers, but we'll see. Alrighty, still got 4 minutes left until the start of the second period. The Vikings, I mean, meanwhile, for the Vikings, they only had 5 picks. Well, they started out with 4 picks. They got 5 picks total. I talked about the first 2 picks. The last 3 picks, the tight end we got in the 6th round. We'll see if he turns out into anything. Obviously just a rotational second or third. Well, probably more of a third string. Got was it linebacker? I got Kobe King. That could be maybe something. And the other one was God, I'm forgetting. It was oh yeah, defensive lineman Tyron Ingram Dawkins. And the tight end in the 6th round was Bartholomew. So overall it's okay. Maybe would have liked cornerback safety. Do we get Asante Samuel Jr.? I've been hearing a lot about that. I don't know. But now that the comp pick window is over, we can got Hawkinson. We drafted Bartholomew. We got what do we got? Alrighty. Thoughts on Van Ginkel signing? Oh yes, Van Ginkel. I did not do a short for that because I was during the day. Van Ginkel. Thank you for reminding me, JC. Van Ginkel, amazing that he is one of our biggest impact players. Besides maybe like Blake Cashman, obviously we like Grenard too, but Van Ginkel definitely probably the biggest one, just because he can not only get to the quarterback, but he also can maybe read the screen passes and all that. Big impact player. So hello, Travis. What else do we got? Okay, so Vikings depth chart. So Vikings depth chart right now. We got TJ Hawkinson, Josh Oliver, yes, Josh Oliver and Gareth. No. I'm content with Sam Howell. I'm sorry. Just Kirk will be a backup quarterback. You got your future. So you're all good. Unless JJ get hurt, then maybe. Then we'll talk. But JJ, what's something matter what happened to JJ? Alrighty. Got Hal. We got Brosmer. Brosmer might be more practice squad. Rippin could be third quarterback. So, yeah. So Hal backup quarterback. Rippin or Brosmer maybe third, and then one of them has to be practice squad. But here we go. Start of the second period. Minnesota down 2-1. We need some good to happen here. Let's go. Remember, if Minnesota loses, it's not the end of the world, but they have to win the next 2 games. They have to win at home game 6, and then have to win game 7. We're only 1 period down, so there's still a lot more hockey to play. And we got a penalty start off the second period. Here we go. Power play. Tripping on Vegas. Minnesota will be on the power play. Of course, last time Minnesota was on the power play, Vegas scored a shorthand goal. But then we responded right back with the power play goal. So let's see what happens on this power play here. So good start for Minnesota. You couldn't ask for much better than this. Just do not screw this up. Power play Minnesota in the Vegas zone. Face off won by Vegas and picked up by Minnesota in the back of the net. They're gonna let's see what we can do here. Fighting on the boards. And oh no. We're not gonna have this happen again. Good. Boldy standing crowd. Come on. Do not. I swear, please do not. We do not need this again. Okay. Settling with a minute 31. Here we go. The Kaprizov. Banks off top, Zuccarello. Boldy, shot. Save. Glove save. 16-10. Shots in favor of Vegas. 1:17 remaining on the power play. Also, if I do power play for Golden Knights, it's going to be, I should not put it where I put it. I need to put it like after the 2. Just so it's, I make sure it's, yeah. So, okay, face off in the Vegas zone. Face off won by Minnesota. Shot wide in the corner. In the back of the blue line. Shot, Zuccarello. Oh, a little high there. And that's going to be Spurgeon. And back in the Vegas zone. Kaprizov in the back of the net, trying to get it around. 2 Vegas players trying to poke it out here. And floating it outside of the zone. Minnesota's going to have to get back onside, which they do. Zuccarello. Boldy. Shot. Oh, no. Save. Shot. Another attempt. Oh, Kaprizov tried to get it in, but no. So 32 seconds remaining in this power play. Shots in favor for Vegas, 16-11. Minnesota, 32 seconds left on the power play. All righty. Here we go. 32 seconds left. Eriksson's going to go to the bench for this one. Get a little breather here. 32 seconds remaining. Got Nyquist talking to his teammate here. So Hartman instead of Faber. And also Rossi in the corner right now. In the back of the net fighting. Nyquist fighting. A lot of them fighting along the backboard. And yeah, Vegas is going to clear this one out. So Carlson luckily did not get anything on any chance there. 9, 8, 7, 6. Here we go. Need to get on side. 3, 2, and then nope. Only 2 shots in that power play. One of them, I will say, was very good. And the Wild are offside, 17:44 remaining. Yeah, they were showing the Kaprizov goal. A lot of space there, just and got it between the wickets. So, but still, we need to find a goal here to tie it up. Face off outside of the Vegas zone, and that is going to be won by Minnesota, getting into the Vegas zone here. Trying to fight for it in the back. Minnesota in the back corner, back right, shot. Oh, wrist shot save there. And now Vegas putting it in now. Middleton. And now cleared out by Minnesota. Minnesota trying on the right-hand side. Finding a guy. Shot. Ooh, wide there. Hurdle. And Vegas just going to pick it up in their own zone, making some changes. And playing it onside in the Minnesota zone, but Minnesota picks it right back up. Here we go. In the back, Faber. We're clearing out here. Picked up by Vegas. Fighting for it in mid-ice, but now Vegas picking it back up. Vegas, but poked away in, and now Minnesota just trying to clear it out here. And here we go. In the back right now, in the corner right now in the Vegas zone. Picked up by Vegas here. End of first. Okay. And also, can someone keep track of the Devils and that Devils game also? So because I'm just interested, because I want to see if the Devils can pull it off here. In the back corner. Shot. Ooh, over the stick of Rossi here. Bogosian. Boldy checking here. Fighting for it. Pass Boldy here. Boldy having it in the back of the net right now. Trying to find someone. Cannot. And now Vegas gets it. Oh, no. Ooh, Gustafsson and the defensive player shot. Oh, off the shoulder of Gustafsson there. 5:17 remaining. Whoo! Boldy got it in, but he cannot maintain. But luckily, another Minnesota guy was there, and that's going to be gloved down. And Vegas is going to try to clear, but they can't. Here we go. Stick lift. Hartman finding someone. Oh, damn. A little high there. I'll say it's deflected high more. They had someone in front of goal, but that didn't happen. That didn't come to anything. Here we go. Vegas. Along the right. Shot. Short side. Nope. Here we go. Is there going to be a little breakaway here? There might be. Oh, just out of the reach there of Zuccarello. 4:15 remaining. Brodin. Ooh, is that onside? Yep. Here we go. Faber trying to find somebody along the right. Yeah, that wasn't that angle was not going to be looking good. So now Vegas picks it up. Vegas trying to get it in the offensive side. Okay, so center ice. Ooh. Almost there. 3:40 remaining. In the 3:38 remaining, and that's going to go over to the benches. TV timeout. Gold Knights 2, Wild 1. Here we go. Okay, so we might get double overtime in Carolina right now. Boston Celtics, again, looking for that gentleman's sweep as they're getting closer with that. Denver up 11 in the second quarter. So, meanwhile, Oilers and Kings, thank you for that update. True North 0-0. They are in intermission right now. In the MLB, we got obviously the Twins. They are 1-1 right now with the Cleveland Guardians. Honestly, and I was expecting them to be farther back in the Central, but Hey, I'll take this any day. So yeah. Other games that ended probably. Let's see. Today, what is today? I said Red Sox, Mets, Brewers beat the White Sox 7-2, Rangers beat the A's 15-2, Astros over Tigers 6-4. So got still 4 more games. We got the Guardians game, which was very delayed with the Twins. So Braves are looking like going to close this one out, but we're going to make sure keep an eye on that. Twins on a 4-game winning streak and have won 6 out, so 7. Not so bad for Minnesota Twins. So, but for this series right now, before the Stars Avalanche game last night, every Western Conference series was 2-2. So this is absolutely craziness. If Minnesota does win this series, they'll play the winner of the Kings and Oilers. So we'll keep a little bit so that's why we're keeping a little bit of an eye on the Kings and Oilers. But of course, we desperately need to win this series, whether it's in 6, whether it's in 7. We need to win this series. Alrighty. That could be interesting. I'm rooting for my boy Karl-Anthony Towns, though. You know, I love Karl-Anthony Towns, so I'm gonna root for the Knicks. Love Karl-Anthony Towns. I'm a big Cat fan. Want the Knicks. If we can get a Wolves Knicks finals, that would be cool. Wolves Celtics, that would be cool because we should have got that last year for KG. Wolves Cavs, that could be a little interesting. But you know, one game time when you beat LeBron and Luka in Game 5, we need to complete the prophecy. Wolves in 5, especially after let's just say a certain someone said Lakers in 5. We're not going to say that person's name, especially with everything going on with all that stuff. So yeah, face off won by Vegas, but then they cleared in the Minnesota zone. Okay, going back and forth here. And who is gonna get in the offensive zone first? In the Vegas side right here, Minnesota trying to it's held up against that board right now. Let's see it. And pops free, Minnesota. Middleton. Spurgeon shot. Blocked there. Maybe. LeBron's not. I said he's not. He's not scared of being down 3-1. That's what I know. 12:35 remaining. Behind the net right now. Minnesota trying to work right now. Kaprizov across the line. He couldn't find anybody. He tripped there. Okay. And Gustafson behind the net. Going to have to twirl that around. Let's see. Vegas along the face-off spot. Shot was saved by Gustafson. We're going to have a face-off in the Minnesota zone. 11:59 remaining. So second overtime is going to be happening in the Devils and Hurricanes series. Okay, Braves finish it off 8-2 over the Rockies. Here we go. Face off. Won by. Ooh. Hartman, delay of game call on him. Well, this ain't good. This ain't good. Alrighty, folks. We have a Vegas power play. Hartman's in the box. This is going to be interesting. Here we go. Face-off is won by Vegas. In the back left right now, Saul Eichel. Eichel, Hurdle, saved by Gustafson. Theodore, Hurdle, Theodore, Eichel, trying to find somebody, trying to poke it away. Stone, keeping it. Eichel, Hurdle, Theodore, shot, wide there, and they're going to get it out. Lobbing it out. 1:23 remaining. Here we go. 1:18 remaining on this power play. Shots are 19-12 in favor of Vegas. And offside against Vegas. 1:11 remaining. Oh, okay. I hope we can do it. I think we can do it. I think the Twins can do it. Twins are not as bad as they were projected to be so far, but I think we can finish off the Guardians. 1 minute remaining. 2-1 in favor of Vegas. Eichel with the puck. Dorothea. Yeah, I've been keeping my eye on that game too. Because I think there's a big delay there. I think it was a rain delay. Theodore, Hurdle, Dorothea, Theodore, Eichel, Stones, good block there. Theodore, 25 seconds. Eichel, Hurdle, Theodore, Eichel, shot. Good save by Gustafson. 16 on the power play. Eichel, Theodore shot. Wide right there. 8 seconds remaining. Theodore with the puck. Gorbachech, full strength for right now. Shot. Wide right there. Hartman out of the box now. All righty. Here we go. 9:27 remaining. And now, after a power play, Golden Knights are going to go back on another power play, holding on Minnesota.
Vegas goes to the power play. Something Minnesota needs to correct. They can't leave them wide open. We'll see if they correct it when we come back.
What are we doing today, Coach?
So, today, we're going to work on our checking. Sorry, I heard checking. A bit of a misunderstanding. I meant checking. I know we can help save our customers money on their car insurance. And whether they need car, home, boat, or pet coverage. Precisely. Now, let's go to... Susan, well, we wanted to do that. My turn. Switching cities. Get one with Geico.
That's damn training so far.
Okay, let's check up on... 30 points. Yeah, that game is going to be ending soon. But with Boston right now, Boston won 18-88. Still in intermission for Oilers Kings and Devils Hurricanes. So, okay. Denver's up 59-50 at home. Hmm.
Vegas up 2-1 here in the second period. Bruce, you're going to go on your back-to-back power plays. What did you see in the first one that you can build on here to convert?
Well, I think we got the overshot from Dorfire. The first and fifth chance we have taken that away. So Theodore's got to shoot the puck in the middle. That's what they're giving us. So now we need to screen. So
Alrighty.
work from the middle of the bumper down to the net front. Right, Jack hit him a couple times and throws the PO.
Let's get ready for the penalty kill again.
Take what they give us and execute.
2-minute power play for Vegas. Face-off is going to have to be redone again. Theodore shot. Backdoor save, and that's going to go out there. 150 and counting. $140 and counting. Can they get it in? No, they cannot. 136 remaining. Still looking to try to get in onside. And they do. Here we go. Stone. Dorfia. Shot. Nope. Dorfia saved by Gustafson. 116 remaining. Also, Boston wins 120-89. They'll win the series 4-1. They will play the winner of the Knicks and the Pistons. Okay, let us check up on 113 and counting. Theodore. Dorfiev. Hurdle. Shot. Ooh, good. Come on. Breakaway here for Minnesota. Can we get a shorthanded goal here? Shot. Save. Another shot. Just wide. That I really thought that was going to be a goal there. Almost a chance for a shorthanded goal. 43 seconds left in this power play. Going to go over the head here. And now Vegas going to regroup. 32 seconds remaining. Can they get something here? They're across the Minnesota line. And now that's going to go back out. 20 seconds remaining. One last chance for Vegas. Can Minnesota kill it? 15 seconds remaining in the Minnesota zone. Trying their best here. Here we go. Along the back. Shot. Oh, wide there. Here we go. 3, 2. Oh, there we go. Go, 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 go. Foligno could not get the breakaway there. It's okay. 7:18 remaining. Big kills there. So we're going to change this. Here we go. Okay. Still fighting along. And icing on Minnesota. Face off in the Minnesota zone. Spurgeon with three blocked shots. Face off. And it is a Vegas puck here. In the back, keeping in the corner. Pearson trying to find someone along the side. Can't get it there. Trying to go end around here. Falls. And Hartman gets the puck. Merrill. And who's going to get it here? We got a chance here. Wide shot there for Vegas. Puck across the blue line. Here we go. Wide there. Spurgeon. Kaprizov across. Shot. Save. Saved by Hill. 6:05 remaining faceoff in the Vegas zone. So top of the 8th, Minnesota 1-1 with the Twins and Guardians. Okay, here we go. 2-1 Vegas. 6:05 remaining in the second period. Here we go. I'm ready. Face off. And one by Vegas and Minnesota shot. How do you put that just wide? Oh my God. He found himself all alone. You beat him. And the contact is just. So now in the Minnesota zone. Shot from the back. Nope. Another attempt. Glove save by Gustafsson. Well, cover up by Gustafsson, I should say. 5:38 remaining. TV timeout. Should have been 2-2. Should have been 2-2 a lot of times, but.
Once weekly, Mounjaro can help. Mounjaro helps your body regulate blood sugar. It can help you eat less food.
We could see it. We could see it. Devils, Hurricanes. That is that could begin. I mean, I just want to see the Devils win. That's all. Obviously, because Purple Incarnation is Satan, all that stuff. So yeah, second OT is underway over there. Meanwhile, in the one NBA game that is still going on right now, we got Denver Nuggets leading by 10. It is a 67-57 game that's about to go to halftime. Oh, no. It looks like Clippers are shooting a couple of free throws. They made one. And they made the other. So I'm assuming Denver's going to get the ball. And let's see if they get something here. Because we're still waiting for the timeout to end. TV timeout to end here. Yeah, and that will be halftime in Denver. So Denver Nuggets 67, Clippers 59 at now at halftime over there. So 5:38 remaining. Here we go. Face off in the Minnesota zone. One by Vegas. Along the back right. Shot. Block there. Dorfia trying to clear it out there. There we go. Eriksson Ek getting in the offensive zone here for us. 5:19. Back the net. Oh, turnover there. Couldn't find anybody. Now does. Shot. Block there. And McNabb. Ooh, that hit him. Yeah, McNabb trying to get to the sideline.
This is Minnesota's forecheck. This is when they're at their best. They dump it in behind the net, and then they get to work. The two guys hard on the puck, get their best. That creates the turnover. Kaprizov's in a great spot. Works it back to the point that this was the block from McNabb. Definitely right on the inside of the 5. Nothing there.
Okay, we got a face-off at the middle, and Vegas getting it. Hurdle can't get it there. That was wide. Along the corner, behind the Minnesota net. Minnesota got it. Trying to clear it out by Hartman. Icing by Minnesota.
NHL Unites for the love of hockey. Follow at NHL Unites on Instagram for stories that celebrate the impact and transformative power of hockey. Face off to Philip Gustafson right. See Stonehill trying to come off the wall on his forehand. Hurdle trying to put it back to him. Hartman the defensive zone draw.
Here we go. Spins it around in the Vegas end. Fighting for it. Centering pass. Won by Vegas. Hurdle. Trying to find a shot. Blocked there. Johansson. Trying to make a push for ourselves along the left. Boudreaux holds up. Come on. Milton, shot. Nope. Spurgeon. Milton, shot. Second attempt. Another save. Covered up. 23-15 shots in favor of Vegas. 4-minute power play for Carolina. Alrighty. Here we go. Face off in the Vegas zone. Tangled up there, but it is eventually got there by Minnesota. Back, right, shot, wide, another shot. Ooh, stuff there. But Minnesota is still maintaining possession along the side. And they're going to lose it there. .320 remaining in the second period. Just move a little bit. Offside. I think that was offside Vegas. I might be wrong, but it was offside Vegas. 3:20 remaining. Face off. 1 by Vegas. And taken by Minnesota now. Minnesota now. Icing on Minnesota.
Bob, thank you very much. What a game. It was 3-0 after Carolina scored 3 goals in 4 minutes. It goes to double overtime.
So double overtime in Carolina. And they won. Carolina is going to the next round. So they're the first team in the NHL to so they're the first team to advance. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, face off 1, Vegas in the Minnesota zone. Going around along the boards. Still kept in the Minnesota zone. Brings it all the way back to the blue line. Around the net. Carlson. Now they're fighting for it. Who's going to get it? And then Vegas is still going to maintain it. Oh, they keep it in. They just keep it in behind the net. And we want to change eventually soon, maybe. 2:20 remaining. Trenyan. Carlson had to go to the bench, get a skates check. 2:08 remaining. Dorfian drives the net. A lot of things happening. But in the end, there was no Vegas player, so Minnesota was able to clear that, but now it's right back in the Minnesota zone. Another puck won by Hurdle. Shot from the back. And that's another block there for Minnesota. Can we get some type of breakaway? No, we cannot. And Vegas doing very good for making sure we do not get into any offensive groove. 1:28 remaining. So Minnesota power play. Vegas called for the high stick. Luckily, this was broken up for at least for them. There's only 1:21 remaining in the period. So 1:21 remaining. High stick against Vegas. Minnesota will be on the power play. So if we do not score in these next 1 minute, 21 seconds, we'll be 39 seconds on the power play. You see, MLB, we're going to the 9th inning. Okay. Here we go. Trying to make it 2-2 here, Minnesota. Here we go in the Vegas end. Face off. Won by Minnesota. Spurgeon. Kaprizov. Kaprizov shot wide there. Eichel is going to clear that out. We have 1 minute and 5 seconds left in this period. Minnesota giving it off. Boldy trying to feather one out. No. Gonna have to regroup here. 50 seconds remaining. Trying to protect the puck here. 44 seconds remaining. Boldy gained the zone. Oof. Almost there. And damn. 30 seconds remaining. Spurgeon. 25 seconds remaining. Kaprizov. Trying to go back. Zuccarello. Back to Faber, Zuccarello, Kaprizov. And they're going to just put it away. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's going to be the end of it. So third period, there's going to be about 39 seconds remaining of power play time. And they keep killing it. They keep killing it.
Sets up for a dramatic third period. And who knows, maybe a little more. Minnesota will start that third on the fresh sheet of ice. You want to be careful when you say it. Sheet of ice. 39 seconds power. Weeks and sheets. How many sheets? That's a great call. Litzy loves the sheets.
Lean early go in the third period. Yeah. Yes, we do. Something. Just something. So, elite at the minimum, one more intermission, maybe even more. We're going to find out soon. So, we got to gear up, folks. Got to gear up for at least one more period, if not more. Alrighty, 1-1 in the Oilers Kings. Okay, Nuggets Clippers still at halftime. 1-1 in the Twins game. Alrighty. Okay, gonna take just a little break. Here shortly. So I'll see you in just a little bit. Just gotta stretch out a little bit.
Welcome back to the Stanley Cup playoffs on ESPN, presented by
Alrighty, folks, we're back. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
set for the start of the third period with the Golden Knights.
Alrighty, let's get back to this.
Ryan Callahan and Leah Hextall. Our winning ingredients brought to you by Chipotle when you're up against the number 2 power play.
Okay, 30 seconds remaining for face-off. Remember, Minnesota is on the power play for about 39 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. By the way, at the bottom of the ninth, Cleveland won on a homer. So, yay.
Minnesota still has 39 seconds of their power play to try to tie it up. Although these numbers too tilted to the Golden Knights in terms of shots and scoring opportunities. They've got a significant face-off advantage as well. And Vegas is 11-0 since 2021 when leading through 2 periods at home in the playoffs. To make matters worse for Minnesota, they have lost 4
Alrighty.
in the playoffs when trailing after 2.
Oh, no.
Multiple trends and now a third period comeback. So they for at least another 25 seconds as Kaprizov gets at the Boldy.
So, Boldy in the back right now. We do have something to say, though. Marc-Andre Fleury's in net, by the way, guys. So, there is that. Kaprizov behind. Shot. Another attempt. Wide. And that will be the end of the power play. Yeah, Gustafsson is sick. This is gosh. Alrighty, so Fleury is so as I said, Fleury is in for us. So this is gonna be interesting just to see what's gonna happen. Here we go. Let's see if we can win this one for Fleury and Gustafsson. So 18. This could be. We don't want to go out like this. So Golden Knights. And we get a breakaway. Well, not a breakaway, but we get it out. So 18:04 remaining shots, 25-17 in favor of Vegas. Lobbing it into the Minnesota zone. We're trying to get it out. Kaprizov. And they find someone. Shot blocked by Fleury. Rossi. Kaprizov trying to find someone. Shot. Out the outside the post. Oh. Foligno. Kaprizov trying to find something here in the Vegas zone. Save made by Hill. Oh, so many good shots. Kaprizov trying to find something. Foligno, nothing. Eichel trying to put it in. They do. End around for Fleury. I almost want to keep saying Gustafsson, but it's not Gustafsson. It is Fleury. Here we go. Boldy. Shot. Oh, my God. That was wide there. So Hill did lose a stick, but Minnesota is going to get the puck back. Boldy again. Boldy shot. Goal! Goal, Minnesota! Boldy with the tying goal! Minnesota. Let's go. 2-2 Minnesota. Boldy with the goal. 16:29 remaining. Let's go, Minnesota. Woo! Boldy along the right-hand side finds his way toward the middle. Up in the right corner. Score for Boldy. We got a tie game. Hopefully we can score another one so Fleury doesn't have to be in there for too long. I don't know if I want to go to OT. I don't know if I want to. I want to win in regulation. Alrighty. Face off. 16:29. Here we go. Alrighty. So offsides on Minnesota. So face off outside of the Vegas zone. Oh, never mind. It was just okay. Maybe not. Yeah. But face off was at middle of the ice then. Alrighty, come on. So Marc-Andre Fleury. By the way, he is facing his former team in the Vegas Golden Knights. So we'll see how that works out. Fleury about to Merrill. And so something came. Yeah, probably. Brazo. And board. Gaudreau. We need to find somebody here along the side. Shot. And that was not great there. Okay, 15:33 remaining. Third period. Boldy by Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo shot. Shot hit outside the net. No room there. And icing is the call. Face off in the Vegas zone. 25-20 shots in favor of Vegas. Lapping around. Nope. Can't get it there. Fighting along the back of the net right now. Boldy. Who we're going to get the puck to behind the net. Trying to wrap around here. Oh, man. Another good save. Lofting it out here. Yeah, no icing going to be called there. So, trying to move it ahead. And we're trying to get it out there. So, off of Kaprizov 6. Change is going to be made here. So, regrouping with 14:23 remaining. Zuccarello end around. Theodore. And we got others fighting around. And that's going all the way around. Minnesota going to collect it back in their own zone. Get in and out there. And that's going to be picked up by Minnesota here. Collecting it. Trying to keep it in. And offside. 13:54 remaining. So we got a 2-2 score here in Vegas. Alrighty. So 1-1 Oilers Kings looking like. End of the second. Intermission there. So we got tie games all around right now. Nuggets 88-73 in the MLB. We got let's see what we got here. Oh no. Mm.
You've always been ahead of the game. Excellence is your default, and Lexus knows that feeling is unmatched. Their standard isn't for the average, it's for those who set the bar and elevate it. So as you redefine what's possible, Lexus refines. Because a car that doesn't make you feel something is a car that stops short of amazing.
Okay.
It's a serious business card with unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy. So they reinvested their cash back to help build their retail store. What's in your wallet? We are tied at 2. A little over 6 minutes gone by in the third period. And on special teams, Callie, this was the story to open the game. One power play brings 2 goals. As Chris Starnes from Vegas with a short-handed goal there. Carlson. Minnesota responded to Zuccarello right to
It was 13 seconds in between. Okay.
beautiful pass and finish. As Michael Scully make it a 2-1 game
They're just showing the goals right now.
in the third period. Minnesota's
All right, Minnesota has the puck right now. 13:45. They're trying to advance the puck. Vegas gonna pick it up here. So Kaprizov, Rossi, Johansson in for Minnesota. Vegas got a shot in the back. Saved by Fleury there. 13:20 remaining. So picked up by Minnesota. Getting it onside there. Boldy. Block there. Oh. Over the glass. Let's see. Oh, surprised that wasn't called slash. I don't see him, MKI, hopefully. 13:03 face-off will be in the Vegas zone. Won by Vegas. 12:55 remaining. Picked up by Minnesota. And behind the net, McNabb is moving it out there. And that's me intercepted here by Minnesota. Minnesota trying to maintain some type of offensive momentum. Oh, trying to. Oh, no. 3-on-1 happening. Oh, man. Good poke away there. Now Minnesota trying to get something of their own to the net. Wide by Middleton. Oh, good 2 defensive stops there. And no one there in the middle there. Cleared by Dorfia. Okay, here we go. 12:02 remaining. Okay, so no icing there. Trying to create some defensive play here. Fighting behind the back. 11:36 remaining.
And you said, well, Kelly, that with a brand new goaltender in there, Cole's off the bench, that you'd be putting everything up in net while we played 8.5
So 11:25 remaining.
shots on net here in the third for Vegas. That's our zone time.
Yeah, icing.
That's always been the offensive zone this entire period.
I agree. MKI. $11:20 remaining.
The first playoff appearance for Marc-Andre Fleury since Game 6 of the 2023 first round.
Face-off won
against Dallas.
by Vegas. Bounced in to the Minnesota end. 11:11 remaining. Vegas still looking for some shots here, but poked away by Minnesota. Back around. And Minnesota with the puck. Along the boards right now. Still picked up by Vegas. Getting it out. In the middle ice right now. Vegas making a push here with their changes that they made. Here we go. And loses it in the back. Luckily, they didn't fully give it away there. Taking it in the back. Midway point in the third. Shot. Second attempt. Nope. Can't get. Wasn't anybody there. Johansson. Can't control it there. 9:57 remaining in the third period. Could be going. We don't know about overtime yet. We still got a long ways to go in this third period. Here we go. Flinging it in the back. Along the boards. Dorofeev. Brodin. Kaprizov trying his best, getting an end around. Minnesota trying to make an advancement here. Going around the net right now, but picked up by Hill. Circling. Carlson finds a guy. Shot. Save there. And they'll go down. No icing there. 9:05 remaining. Making changes here. Can they catch him off guard here? Hopefully not. Trying to find someone up in front. Can't get anybody there. So into the Minnesota bench. 8:52 remaining in this game. Possibly more in counting if this stays tied after the third period. Alrighty, we got a couple more games finished today. The Padres beat the Giants 7-4, and the Mariners beat the Angels 5-3. Still got one more game out in the West. That is the Dodgers game. And in the NBA, we got the Nuggets beating the Clippers by 11, almost toward the end of the third quarter. So I'll give you guys some updates on that as we get closer. Oh, yeah, and Oilers and Kings still in intermission, by the way. Should have mentioned that, too. Alrighty. Mm-hmm.
Like all cats craves food that makes meat juicy. But in a dog eats first world, he's never had food made with his needs in mind. Luckily, his human found Smalls. Smalls makes gently cooked fresh food his junk food.
season finale. When the Minnesota Wild had already clinched the playoff spot, Marc-Andre Fleury came
Alrighty.
in Anaheim and played overtime. And made a couple of sliding saves mocked by his teammates because we all thought, and certainly they thought, that this would be the last time we would see Marc-Andre Fleury potentially play in the NHL.
All right, so Fleury in net. Faceoff was in the Minnesota zone here. We got a Wild player who was missing a stick but picked it up. Luckily, it is the Vegas staying in their zone with everybody picked up now. Vegas trying to pass it around the net in the Minnesota end. Who's gonna get it here? Fighting for it in the back, along the boards in the corner. Picked up by Johansson. Shot. Oh, sliding save by Fleury. Oh my gosh. Cleared. Oh my gosh. $7:52 remaining. Wow. Wow. Behind the net. Raw size pass shot. Ooh. Over the crossbar there. 7:22 remaining in this third period. All righty. Faber passing out. Okay, so they avoid icing there. Regroup here for Vegas. 7 minutes remaining in this period. Kaprizov trying to fight for it. Pass across net in the back now. Stone in the corner, in the front corner now, trying to find somebody. Now has a lane to the net. Out in front. Fleury goes for it. Nope. Teammates cleared there. Wow. Stone right back across. Save Fleury. 6-15. 6:15 counting. We do got a little skirmish here. Man, Fleury has been coming up a little clutch here. So, yeah, Fleury's staying away from that. Old teammates, new teammates, all that stuff. So, hey, let's go.
Smith gets this out in front, and it's going to be Wild right there that gets the first opportunity. Hartman comes down and gets the clear. Good pass there by Barbashev. Faber, who actually prevents that goal, sliding across. Eichel driving the net. Tosses it in front. Coming over that puck. Fleury's trying to find it.
6:15 counting. Marc-Andre Fleury getting some water. Here we go. 26-19 shots in favor of Vegas. Winner will take a 3-2 lead going into Minnesota. Faceoff will be outside of the Minnesota end. Puck drop is going to happen eventually. Puck drop, and Minnesota gets it. 6:11 remaining. In by Broswell. Moved. A lot of pressure here. Trying to get it out. 5:52 remaining. Here we go. Snaps it ahead. Brosmer in the Vegas end with Vegas controlling the puck right now. 5.5 minutes remaining. Are we going to get to overtime or someone going to score a goal here? Fighting for along the boards. Vegas still controlling it. Minnesota. Round and round. Can't find any offensive here. Trying to maybe get a 2-on-2 here. Nice check there. Here goes Zuccarello. Backhand. Trying to find somebody here. But that's going to be poked away. Around the ice. Now Minnesota going to try to go out and around here. And that's just going to find a Vegas player who will clear it out here. And then Minnesota is going to regroup here with 4:20 remaining. Icing called against Minnesota. Face-off being the Minnesota end. 4:16 remaining. Mm-hmm. 4:20. 4:20 was on Easter, which was actually so funny. Here we go. 4:08 remaining. Fighting for it right now in the back. Oh, no. Breakaway happening for, well, somewhat of a breakaway happening for Vegas. Circling the net for Vegas. 2 in the back. Oh, they're weaving, bobbing and weaving right now, but that was poked away. But they're playing it all the way back, but still cannot get it out. Minnesota just wants to get this out of here. Shot. Kicking it out there. And Vegas is going to have to regroup here with 3:20 remaining. Minnesota just wants to get out of it. Look, just feels like they just want to go to overtime. Vegas wants this win in regulation. Shot. Glove save Fleury. 3:05 remaining. Yeah, no offense going for Minnesota here. There has been 3 shots by Minnesota in this period. Actually, surprisingly, they've had more shots than Vegas, even though Vegas has been having a lot more possession out. So let's take a look. Denver leading by 20 with 9:15 remaining against the Clippers. MLB Dodgers still up on the Marlins 11-1, top of the 7th. And the other NHL game, we got a 1-1 game, Oilers and Kings. Alrighty. We're here. We have 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. Are we going to overtime in Vegas? We're going to find out. Vegas won overtime in our house last time. But first, we got to see if this goes to overtime. Face off won by Vegas. We got 3 minutes remaining. Shot on net, but nothing there. 2:53 remaining. Carlson in the back. Shot. Wide there. And glove save by Fleury. 2:36 remaining. Here we go. With room. Shot. Nice save. Nice save by Fleury. Another attempt. Save by Fleury. A third attempt. Block. Another shot. Another save by Fleury. Johansson cleared it out there. 2:05 remaining. Trying to clear it. Trying to hopefully get a shot at some point. 1:49 remaining. Try and get the retrieval here. Oh, now I'm hiccuping a little bit. Lob in the Minnesota zone. 1:30 remaining. Trying to throw one out. Blocked there. Foligno, can he clear it out? Oh, can we get maybe some breakaway here? Nyquist. Save. Shot. Goal! Goal, Nyquist! Goal, Nyquist! Sorry, Hartman. Oh, my God. We got a 3-2 lead with 1:15 remaining. Holy crap. 1:15 remaining. Holy crap. I said Nyquist, but he was Nyquist to Hartman. Hartman. Whew. Wow. They're discussing this right now. $1:15 and counting. They're going to see if there's any kicking motion. If it is a goal, there will only be 1:15 and counting. Oh my gosh. Please let it count. Please let it count. Please let it count.
Looking at this right here, I tell you what, I see the motion of the foot. I'm not sure there was contact with the puck. I think he moves his foot towards it, and I'm not sure. Right there. I think that hits his leg. After video review, they're calling the ice point confirmed. The puck deflected in on number 38 play. It's not a kicking motion.
It is a good goal. It is a good goal. It is a good goal. We have a good goal. No kicking motion by Minnesota. 1:15 remaining. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're locked in, people. We are locked in. 1:15 remaining. No kicking motion here. If Minnesota can hold for 1:15 seconds, they will go up 3-2 going into game 6. This is it, people. This is it. All hands on deck. There is going to be an empty net going to be happening here.
Multiple reviews on this. The first one is correct. That hit off of a shin pad knee. Hartman, no kicking motion there. They're not going to look to see if it's offside.
We got another challenge here. This time is for offsides. So we got a Vegas challenge trying to see if it is offside.
That is close right there. It's hard to see because Barbashev's gloves there. There's a way to see the skate on the far side, see where that is, if it's touching the blue or not. Might give us a better angle.
Let's see.
Looks like it's already confirmed, and they're gonna give us a call.
Here's the call. No goal, offside. No. Damn it. So not kicking, but it is offside. 1:19 remaining. Around the net. Digging away here. Brodin. To Boldy. Theodore. Winding around. Yeah, OT's probably going to happen. 45 seconds remaining. Blocked it right there. Chips it around. Icing with 31 seconds. Ugh.
Go back and look at this offsides. Hartman comes across there. You can see Nyquist is already across the blue line before that puck crosses.
That is offside.
That close.
That is offside.
With a minute 15 left. Vegas, you feel like you have to feel like you had a new lease on life after that one. Hartman with the draw. Zuccarello towards the net.
Pad save right there for Vegas. Fighting along the middle here. Probably going to get overtime. 15 seconds. I think they're going to settle for overtime here. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is overtime. Damn it. Well, guys, looks like we're going to go to another break. Damn, we're still going to be streaming. I want to go to bed. Warriors with the goal. Mm-hmm.
That's where we stood. Hartman thought maybe he had the winner, but it's reversed on the offsides call, and we had to overtime.
That just hurts. That hurts.
It was reviewed twice. Once for a kicking motion, that was denied, but then offside. A coach's challenge erases the goal. Overtime coming. Back to Steve.
Well, let's hope we can score in overtime. That's all I can hope.
so unscripted beautifully. The drama and the fear. Here's what Messier DK Subban. We got a place to be. It's beautiful. We enjoy the sport. Hockey gods just toying with everyone's emotions. You can see in the impact that Aiden Hill is making the kicking motion. So they look at the kicking, and it's not a kicking motion. What else can we challenge? Is there anything else we can challenge? How about offside?
Alrighty.
Here's Ryan Hawk. To me, I'm so disappointed in this play because to me, we thought Nyquist has to be more aware here. This isn't a cluster in the blue line here. You got lots of time.
Yeah, Nyquist really cost us there. He should have, if he would have stayed onside that, man. If that costs us the series, man, oh man, that's gonna be bad. So 13 minutes until overtime. I need to rest a little bit. But yeah, we were gonna be ending while we're gonna win this game with a minute left. But and we scored a goal. There was gonna be a kick. There was a kicking there was no kicking motion. So but then they challenged it for offsides, and it was just offside. So that freaking sucks. Hello, Luke. And unfortunately, we are going to overtime. 12 minutes remaining in this intermission. So gear up, people. We're heading to overtime. Winner will oh no, I hope not. This game was supposed to end in regulation. We were supposed to go up 3-2 in this series and win this game 3-2 or 4-2 because of empty net, but we were supposed to win this game. But then we just stupidly decided to go offside. I hate it. I hate this. I hate everything right now. So enjoy, guys. Enjoy, guys. Let me I'm gonna go stretch just for a little bit for these last 10 minutes in this intermission, but I just got to lock and load it for next 20 minutes or so. So next goal wins. Next goal wins. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. I'm not ready for this. Remember, Gustafson is out ill. Marc-Andre Fleury here in overtime for the Minnesota Wild. All righty. Here we go. No. Mm-mm. 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 All righty. Face off in the middle. Won by Vegas. But Minnesota now will take it in there and gonna pass it in the Vegas end now. Intercepted by Kaprizov. Shot. Oh, almost in by the Wild there. Another shot. Man, that could have Wild could have ended it right there. But good job, I will say, by Vegas. By the way, icing on Minnesota. Face-off will be in the Minnesota ends. Wow. Great start off here by Minnesota. Here we go. We're rock and rolling outside of the Vegas side right now. Offside on Minnesota. Here we go. Face off outside of the Vegas zone. Won by Vegas here. Smith shot. Another shot. Saved. And that's in the Minnesota zone, by the way. So here we go. In the corner. Still in the Minnesota end. Still can't clear it out here. Come on. Now cleared out. Lobbed out. Can't find it right there. And it goes right back to Vegas. Oh, here we go. Maybe. No breakaway here. But we do gain possession in the offensive zone. Backhand. Johansson in the corner. And now Vegas is going to have their own little chance along the right-hand side, trying to find someone in the middle. They do find someone in the corner. Ooh, wide there. And that's going to be out of the zone here. Minnesota, Foligno shot. Yeah, deflecting out of play. Face-off going to be in the Vegas zone. 18-17 remaining in overtime. Well, the time really doesn't matter, except, if we're going to go to second overtime or not. So, okay, by the way, the Nuggets win 131-115. They will take a 3-2 series lead over there. So all NBA games are done today. Still got the Oilers and the Kings. Face-off is won by Vegas. Oh my gosh. I've been feeling all the emotions here. Wide for Vegas there. In the back right now. Vegas has been having a lot of good chances. Another shot by Vegas. Wide there. Oh my gosh. Minnesota had a chance in the third. They had a goal, but it was called offside. Now I gotta like fear for my life right now. Even though this is not do or die, it feels like do or die here. Along the left. Oh, poked away here. We don't know how long this is gonna we don't know how long this is gonna go for. 17:25 remaining. Along the right. Trying to find someone up front. Fleury save. Oh my God, Marc-Andre Fleury has been on one tonight. Back across the line, still in the Minnesota zone. Vegas fighting for a goal here. We just need to get this out. Just get it out. Get it out here. Yeah, get it out of here, icing. I'm fine with icing. We can we this is, come on. And we'll see if the Kings score. Here we go. Face off in the Minnesota zone. Won by Vegas, of course. In the back. Shot. Blocked there. Getting that out there. Just get it out. Clear by Bolding. We got a breakaway. Oh! No. Had a chance. It was just out. It had a sort of a chance. It was just a little out there for them. Come on. Nyquist. And now they're going to pass it back to Minnesota. Can we get something in the Vegas zone? That'll be out of play in the Vegas side of things. Lamar Jackson. All righty. Oh, so that wasn't in the Vegas. Okay, it won't be in the Vegas zone, but it will be in mid-ice, in the middle of the ice. Face off. Face off. This game is in Vegas. Game 6 would be in Minnesota, which is why I really want to win this game so that we can win it in Minnesota. Here we go. In the back of the net right now, they're fighting for it. A lot of guys fighting for it. Who's going to come up with it? Vegas will along the board. Trying to find someone up front, scores. It's over. It is over. Golden Knights win. We had a chance, but Nyquist was offside at the end of the third period, and then that happens. Welp. We didn't get 4 OTs. We got an OT. We didn't get 4, but Vegas is your winners here. So if Minnesota wants to win this series, they got to win at home, and then they got to win in Game 7. So, man, Minnesota had opportunities, had that opportunity, but they just couldn't finish it off. It just plopped in the right place at the right time. Top right corner. Plates it so damn well. And in this one in overtime. So 3-2 series lead for Vegas. Minnesota on the brink of elimination. It's not over yet. It is not over yet. Next game will be on I believe, let me just make sure and check. Next wild game will be on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll not be able to stream that game, but if we do get a Saturday Game 7 in Vegas, more than likely, I'm assuming that'll be a late game because it is in Vegas, and I don't think many teams will be having a Game 7 by then. But I will most likely then stream that in Game 7. Again, for the Timberwolves, I will not be able to stream game number 5, which is tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. But hopefully they win and they just advance. But if not, then I'll be able to stream Game 6 on Friday. And if we have to go to a Game 7 for the Timberwolves, hopefully not. That I will also be able to stream that game. So yeah, that's sort of the plan there. Yeah, so the Twins lost in the 9th inning, the Wild lose in overtime. Yeah, hopefully the Wolves can win tomorrow, just so they can fill the prophecy of T-Wolves in 5. So yeah. Oh, did Tree post something? Let me see. The Wild losing a few inches offside. That's peak Minnesota right there. Yep. Peak Minnesota. We had it, and we lost. So, all right, again, it was a fun, exciting game. A lot of chances. Thought, again, should have won it, but stupid decisions, stupid things happen. We allowed a shorthanded goal. We decided to go offsides at the end there, and just stupid mistakes. So yeah. So Oilers scored. Oilers are going to win that game most likely, and they're going to go up 3-2. So yeah. So I don't know when the next stream is going to be, because we don't know when the next if the Timberwolves are going to win tomorrow or not. So yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. So yeah. But thank you all for coming out here and watching. Golden Knights win 3-2 against the Wild in overtime. So thank you all. This has been Adam, also known as Minnesota Vikings Man 28, and as always, Skull, go Wild, and go Wolves also. Peace.